Massachusetts will be reaching its cap on housing for migrant and homeless families any day now.
22 News State House reporter Ellen Fleming was at a rally today where advocates called on the legislature to keep those most in need housed.
We are in the midst of a migrant crisis, but advocates today said we are also in the midst of a housing crisis, which is amplifying shelter needs. Earlier this month, Governor Healey said the state does not have enough shelter space, service providers, or funding to expand beyond 7,500 families. When the shelter system reaches its capacity, the state will then implement a waiting list. The State House steps were full today of people opposing how the governor has handled this crisis. Advocates called this treatment unjust, especially with winter right around the corner.
It is our collective responsibility to stand with the families of the Commonwealth despite their background, despite their race, despite their income. In one of the wealthiest countries in the world, there's no reason that people should be left on the street.
They called on the Healey administration to uphold the state's right to shelter law by continuing to expand shelter options, and they also called on the legislature to provide the $250 million in supplemental funding that Healey asked for in September.
Even if there was only a temporary space that was available for families to stay while they're waiting to be fully admitted into the shelter system, that would be better than turning families away, saying you're eligible, you may have a health risk, you may have a domestic violence risk, but we're going to need you to find a place to stay until we can find a spot for you, which we know is going to drive families to stay in unsafe places.
At the rally, the Commonwealth's workforce shortage was also brought up, with a speaker stating how Massachusetts has 240,000 jobs that the state needs to fill and how migrants could fill those positions. As of today, the state has 7,389 families in emergency shelter. Working for you at the State House in Boston, Ellen Fleming, 22 News.